The seven basic emotions felt by humans are anger, contempt, fear, disgust, happiness, sadness, and surprise. On any given day, we can feel a whole range of these emotions and to varying degrees. Not all of these emotions demand to be felt every day, but happiness is a key component to a healthy lifestyle and should be present in everyone's day-to-day life. The definition of happiness is a mental or emotional state of well-being defined by positive or pleasant emotions ranging from contentment to intense joy. Happy mental states may also reflect judgments by a person about their overall well-being. Throughout the book Eat, Pray, Love, Elizabeth Gilbert is continually seeking out her happiness, and it ends up taking her all across the world. She wants to feel the joy for life that she used to feel, but just isn't present in her life at the time and hasn't been for a while. Depression, unhappiness, and loneliness have taken over the life she was once happy in, and in order to be happy again, she knows she needs to make some changes. First, she gets a divorce from a very confused husband who is blindsided by this major life decision of hers. Lots of lawyer appointments later, she hops on a plane to Italy after taking a year of leave from her job. In Italy, Gilbert dedicates herself to only doing things that will make her happy. She eats as much delicious food as she wants, not caring to limit herself to only 1 cup of gelato or 1 plate of delicious pasta. Wandering the city, she takes in the beautiful sights that she has yearned to see for years. Between sightseeing and finding the best pizza in Italy, Elizabeth Gilbert also finds time to learn the language of Italian, simply because she likes how beautiful it sounds. These actions leave her feeling refreshed, and she finally feels happy for the first time in a while. By the time she makes it to India, it has been weeks since she has even considered taking an antidepressant pill or anything along those lines. In India, Gilbert stays at her guru's ashram and practices yoga and meditation. After India, she heads on to Bali. In Bali, she learns the importance of balancing her spiritual life with daily enjoyment. In the end, she falls in love with a Brazilian man after close to a year of finding herself and seeking out her happiness. The moral of her incredible journey is that you have to fight for your happiness and pursue it if it is something you really want in life. A lot of us commonly attribute our emotions to things happening in our lives. These can be relationships with friends, family, or a significant other, quality of life, jobs, money, politics, and health. We can't always control all of these factors, so you're probably asking then, how do you suggest I go about pursuing my happiness? First, work on the things you can control. Make sure to have strong relationships with people who are important to you in your life, and work on having meaningful interactions with these people and also new people you meet. In our day and age, we are so consumed in our phones and all of the technology that surrounds us that it can be easy to get caught up in communicating through social media and forgetting to talk to people face to face. Recent studies have actually proven that people that spend more time on their phones have reduced levels of happiness. The reasoning for this is explained by a psychologist named Steve Baskin. He states that humans derive happiness from positive, meaningful relationships and contact with other humans, and that we have evolved to interact and connect with other humans through face-to-face contact. A large part of how we communicate is nonverbal, and by simply typing words on a screen, we miss out on a big part of the kind of interactions that humans crave. This incomplete experience gives us less of an emotional connection, which in turn leaves us feeling less fulfilled. The replacement of face-to-face interactions with screen interactions reduces the quality of our experiences and leaves us with lower levels of happiness and contentment that result from human connectivity. Studies have shown that 6 to 7 hours a day of socializing leads to the highest levels of happiness. So put your phones down and make those meaningful connections with your loved ones and even strangers. Another note on phones is that they decrease the amount of time where you're likely to spend outdoors or exercising, and spending time doing either of these things has proven increased happiness. Exercise releases chemicals called endorphins, which interact with receptors in your brain to reduce your perception of pain and trigger a positive feeling in your body, similar to that produced by morphine. Not only does exercise improve your short-term happiness, it can also enhance your long-term happiness, since health is a factor into happiness, and exercise has a lot of added health benefits. It can strengthen your heart, lower blood pressure, strengthen bones, as well as reduce body fat. These are just a few examples of ways you could potentially improve your happiness, and as you've seen from Elizabeth Gilbert, it is possible to completely turn your life around into a life you're actually excited to live every day. There are a lot of factors influencing our happiness that we can take control of in order to achieve the level of happiness that we want in life. The potential to achieve happiness is available to people who truly seek it out because we are all capable of working for something if we decide it is important enough to us. Our biggest problem is pushing past the mental block that might be holding us back, but once we get past that, nothing can stop us. So fight for your happiness and do things you enjoy because life's too short to do anything else.